Okay, fighters, listen, I give you the instructions in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. Listen to commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. This right here, I'm gonna let this go right here. You're good right here. Touch gloves, God bless you both.
David Sullivan, San Diego County's own, the third man in the ring as we get ready to go. Right here on the Golden Boy YouTube page, that's Brandon Douglas. Probably the biggest stage that Brandon has been on. As tried to do some kind of research on him, couldn't find many videos at all. The Southpaw Douglas. Chavez in the Padres brown and the pinstripe, looking like baseball pants.
I like him.
Yeah, 13-0, 8 KOs. You gotta like the style, the steez.
Yeah, I got to. First 13-1. This is a good matchup on paper.
Yeah, on paper, it's Chavez who's got the 8 KOs, but he's had the tougher competition. As Chavez in his last fight went the distance with Ruben Casero. He won the unanimous decision. That was in December. That was the Toyota Arena. He's trained by Hector Lopez, TKO Boxing. He's got his cut man, Cesar Campos. SOA Boxing with him on the side. As for Brandon Douglas, the southpaw, this is his first fight with the new teams. He showed up a month ago in Vegas with Richard Barrientos and Joseph Santos, so they've had a month to work with him as he steps up in competition. Gets hit with the left hook by Chavez.
You notice as we have the orthodox for southpaw, they're going to be battling for the feet the entire time, trying to get the angle, trying to get the outside foot, outside angle the entire time.
A fighter like Douglas, 13-0, 11 KOs, but against limited resistance. Fought 3 times last year, did Douglas. Chavez has been very, very active. Golden Boy signed him recently. Been part of that Golden Boy Fight Night development show.
Watch those heads, guys. Watch them. Let him go. Free him up. Free him up. Stop. Stop. Box.
Chavez fought 4 times last year. 3 decisions and a KO. Good body shot from Chavez. Being quick is Chavez. But Brandon Douglas countering. This was scheduled for 8 rounds. You see them standing on each other's toes, huh?
Yeah, stepping on each other. It's a very common thing. Stepping on each other's toes and headbutts are something you want to avoid when you're orthodox or southpaw. Both of them look like they're controlling their distance really well, but still trying to fill each other out a little bit. And
yeah, Douglas is going to move around a lot. Let's hit with the right hand. And Douglas not standing still at all. He's moving.
Moving a lot.
Good shot from Chavez. Moves Douglas back.
Let him go. Work it out. Work it out. Free those hands. Free those hands.
Chavez didn't like the shot to the back of the head. Who does? 10 seconds to go in the opening round. The nail Vazdig. 3rd round stoppage. Sammy Torres, a 1st round stoppage. Joshua Edwards, a 2nd round stoppage. What are we going to get in this one? Scheduled for 8 in the super bantamweight division. And a left hook by Chavez drops Douglas here in the 2nd. He walked right into that. But he popped up.
Timed that perfectly with that right hand. Perfectly.
And attacking is Chavez. Upstairs, Chavez with a 1, 2, 3. And Douglas is wobbly. He's getting tagged. He's swinging wildly. Okay, Chavez stepping on the gas here early in the 2nd round.
I love what he's doing. He's taking his time still, though. He just dropped his opponent. He's not rushing in. That's learning. That's experience kicking in right there.
Chavez, first 4 fights were with his San Diego trainer. And decided after that, I need to make a change. And he's been looking good with Hector Lopez as his trainer. And he's attacking here in the 2nd. Uppercut from Chavez had vicious intentions. Goes back to it. Douglas goes to the body, gets countered.
Work it out, guys. Let him go. Let him go.
Great head movement by Chavez.
Well, that was back in 2022 here at the Pechanga Arena, San Diego. Chavez got dropped by Adrian Leyva in the first round. He's like, I gotta change some things up. So he left San Diego, went to Hector Lopez in Orange County. We trained Ronnie Rios and trained Alexis Rocha. So I gotta get away from my comfort zone. Body shot again from Chavez.
Right now, it looks like that switch up is working. You know, looks well, looks developed, looks experienced.
In the last couple of years, been good for Chavez. He's developed. See, that fight at the Pechanga Arena, the day of the fight, Eric, you're gonna love this one. He was worried about handing out tickets. Yeah.
That's the last thing you should be worried about fight night.
Yeah.
You should be focused on one thing, that's getting here and performing and winning.
So he knew he had to take it serious and change things up, and that's when he hooked up with Hector in 2023. And he ain't worried about that anymore.
No, sir.
Keep the main thing the main thing. I knew you were gonna get a reaction out of that one.
Yeah. That's yeah. Too many fighters are caught up with the things that don't matter like that. You know, they matter, but you know, not fight day.
He developed nicely in 2024. Good Chavez. Get in, get out. Very nice from Chavez there.
Chavez just teased the southpaw position there for a second.
Good round for Jorge Chavez. He drops Brandon Douglas early as we head to the third. Third round, scheduled for 8. Ask Chavez, what do you know about your opponent? What did you find? He's a ghost. I couldn't find anything on him.
At that point, you got to trust your skills. You got to trust that experience that you have, whether it's amateur and pro, and go out there and figure things out quickly.
As Douglas fought on small shows in Utah coming up, and the last couple fights have been in Mexico, nothing there. They made the change to Vegas. He was just doing the research on him, talked to a couple people, like, oh, he's good, he's got some skill, but not much on him. Like,
yeah, you can tell he has skill. He moves well. He's good footwork. He's moving back. He's exchanging punches well.
But this is a step up in competition for him.
Most definitely.
And definitely in the venue. You're on the Zone broadcast, you're on the Golden Boy show. You got to go do different meetings and pictures, and you ain't doing that in Mexico when you're fighting at one of those bars.
No, and you got Chavez. You got a good opponent in front of you, you know. And Chavez is like he's here, you know. He's landing.
What's he looking for right now if you're Chavez?
He's toying around with that front hand right now. He's toying around the front hand. He's looking for an angle, and I bet you he's waiting for something with that right hand, exactly.
Swing and a miss. There's that hook.
He's patient in there. I love what I'm seeing out of Chavez. Patient in there, waiting. You know, he's waiting for his opportunity.
Yeah, with Hector Lopez, his trainer, there's no nonsense. They'll take in different gyms to spar. They'll go to Robert Garcia's and find some young fighters to spar with. They told him, like, Chavez, you need to be disciplined. You're old now. Like, you're not the little kid anymore. You got to make sure you're the one running. You got to make sure you're the one eating the right way. Make sure that you're getting your sleep. It's not for the lack of talent. It's the stuff on the outside.
Absolutely. It's the little things that add up, and the things you're willing to do for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the one in there.
They don't have to wake you up to run. You should have to do it. You do it on your own.
Should want to.
Well, you guys chose this sport.
Yes, sir. Chavez trying to find it.
Good combination from Chavez. Douglas blocked most of them. Douglas doesn't keep that guard up high.
Yeah.
Douglas with a mouth open. Blood from the lower lip of Brandon Douglas.
Yeah.
Here with a couple of hooks.
Chavez really trying to find homes for his punches right now. Little tease of southpaw right there.
Get in and out. Now Douglas trying to rough it up on the rope. Done with 3. John David Sullivan getting in there. We haven't said that at all tonight. Remember, at the top of the hour, 5 o'clock, download the DAZN app. And you'll be able to see 5 fights coming your way, starting with Joel Diarte. There's Brandon Douglas, who has a good corner on his side. with Richard Barrientos, Joseph Santos.
Good counter right hand.
Douglas went down in the second. He seems like he's recovered from that.
Let him go. Bring him up. Stop. Stop.
Both these guys are fighting at a good pace. You know, they showed up in shape, at least for now.
And Douglas moving up from 118. He came in at 121. And now he's starting to step on the gas as Douglas. In a little while, almost went through the ropes. Chavez, the first couple rounds, was very active, quick. What happened to him?
I think he's starting to figure out his timing a little bit. I think he's starting to wait on some things. Still landing good shots every time they exchange.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not an amateur fight. You can't fight like that. You're starting to fight 8 rounds, 10 rounds. You know, you got to start being a little bit more methodical with the way you're going about things.
And he just hit a good left hand from Douglas. Douglas is very confident here in the 4th round.
He came to fight.
We're finding out what the ghost is about. We said it from the opening round, Douglas is going to move. It'll be hard to find. This round, he's standing there with Chavez.
Moving a little bit less. I can't tell if that's fatigue or he just, you know, maybe he's starting to figure out.
I was about to ask you because he just took a deep breath with a minute to go in the round. The fatigue for Douglas, maybe?
They are fighting at a very, very high pace right now. A lot of punches are being thrown. Could be.
Another deep breath. And you hear the hometown crowd making noise for Chavez. Most of his family in attendance. Good hook from Chavez. Gets in and out. Another left hook from Chavez, followed by the right. Good combo by El Niño Dorado. 10 seconds to go in the 4th round.
Bring him up. Bring those hands. Let's go. Bring him up.
Good action. Good action here.
Great fight so far.
Douglas still a little bit longer to get up. Get every second possible. When do you know in the ring, Eric Priest, that your fighter is tired or getting gassed?
You can tell. It's like a sixth sense. You know what I mean? Something you develop in time over boxing. Just being in the ring with different guys.
Like your coaches will tell you, your corner will tell you.
Yeah.
But do you sense something?
Sometimes, you know. Sometimes you be like, okay, yeah, I might be breathing a little bit, but so is he, and I think he's breathing a little bit more. So time to press on the gas a little bit more.
This goes back to the conditioning, the living the good lifestyle.
Absolutely. You know, boxing is one of those sports. You know, you get tired. There's no timeout. There's no, you know, there's none of that.
Yeah, well,
you just lose.
Good shots landed by Chavez. You can't burn the candle on both ends.
No, sir.
Especially as you get older.
Absolutely.
Get older, the competition gets better.
I like that analogy. You can't burn the candle from both ends. I like
Oh,
that
man. It's, how many trainers have you heard? Not you, because you're in spot. They'll tell you, oh, yeah, this camp, we had a fat camp. Because the guy showed up just to lose weight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more about a diet rather than actually getting better.
Yep. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I'm just more like,
yeah, in general.
You got to be locked in the entire time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, both fighters looking good. Chavez realizing that Douglas could take a shot.
Chavez really looking for that right hand. But he's landing the left hook, too.
Yeah. That's what dropped him.
Bring him up, guys. Bring those hands up. Let's go. Bring him up.
And now they're both messing around at the belt.
Let's go. Let's go. Work it, guys.
If you're Douglas, this is smart, right? Make it ugly, rough him up.
Gotta be. You're losing the fight from the outside. Get inside. I think Douglas has the right play right now, but Chavez is landing some great shots.
Chavez loving that left hook. 3 of them land by Chavez on the jaw of Brandon Douglas from Salt Lake City. But Douglas does not go away, standing with them toe-to-toe in the center of the ring, right on the Golden Boy logo. That's that right hand you're looking for, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, those body shots right there that Chavez just landed. That's the kind of stuff that'll catch up with you a little bit. That'll make you breathe heavy in the corner.
That's what wears you down?
Yep.
Low blow, maybe? What happened here? Oh, he almost went through the ropes.
Yeah, uppercut from Chavez, following up. But good exchanges between these two. Chavez, I think, finding the more effective shots, more effective blows for sure, but in that really finding home for that left hand.
Little Tigres del Norte jamming as Chavez looking at the replays on the big screen here at Front Wave Arena as we're in the 6th round. 5 o'clock, DAZN takes over. You'll need the DAZN app to watch. Joel Iyarte and Marcos Jimenez, Ruslan Abdullayev, Tristan Calcruz, Charles Conwell, and Gabriela Fundora. All that on DAZN. You download the app and subscribe. All right, so you were saying the body is what you want to see Chavez go for.
Yeah, just keep doing it, you know, because you got your opponent breathing heavy a little bit already, and like those things that'll just break you down. Doesn't have to be the hardest shots, but like the shots that they don't see coming, just little stabs to the body.
So when you stab, are you throwing it full strength, or you just poking at him?
Yeah, you're kind of using your hips and your momentum a little bit. You're timing it. It's not about where it lands. Right there, kind of.
That was a body shot to the solar plex.
That's the kind of stuff, you know. That was a harder shot for sure, but he's getting the memo. There you go.
More body work from Chavez.
It's almost like you can hear me.
Oh, they can. Hey, credit to Douglas, man. The guy does not go away. He stays there.
Oh, he came to win for sure.
And every now and then he'll sneak in a good shot.
Yep.
That makes Chavez think about coming in. Body work again from Chavez. You can hear Hector Lopez in Spanish, El gancho, the hook.
Looking for that left hook right there.
Yep, and the right hook. Because Douglas's hands are getting heavy as they're dropping Eric Priest.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Both these fighters, they're fighting at a hard pace, like I said, the entire time, and you know they're both starting to feel fatigue. Now it's kind of like, who's gonna pull it out? Who's gonna like go that extra mile right now? And that hook's finding a home.
It's found a home since the opening round and dropped Douglas in the second. Douglas is gassed. His legs are wobbly. Not for the punch. He's breathing heavy. Now he gets hit hard upstairs. Another combination for Chavez. Crowd loving it at Front Wave Arena in Oceanside. 30 seconds to go in the round. Leaning on each other's hands. Uppercut from Chavez. Another uppercut, partially blocked. Douglas getting worn out. And he's just hugging and trying to survive the 6th round. 10 seconds to go in the 6th. Solid round for Jorge Chavez. Tijuana's own, looking good in San Diego County. You see a guy cut like that, you go after him?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. That's an advantage I can take, I can take advantage of.
Last year, Douglas went 5 rounds, 6 rounds, and 5 rounds. Right now, we're in the 7th.
Bring him up, guys. Let those hands go. Let's go.
Last time we went deep rounds was in 2020 when he lost in 10 rounds. For Chavez, his last fight, he went 8 rounds. Swept the cards. That was in December.
He's got a good opponent in front of him right now.
Absolutely.
He's willing to trade with him, and I think it's one of those fights he's going to learn a lot. You know, it makes you challenges some of the things, and you know, your mental, your strategy.
Not over though. Still 2 rounds to go.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he's looking good.
Yeah.
He's landing the more effective blows. Great movement. doesn't. He looks like he has much more energy than Douglas. So.
But that's one of those where you need to make sure you stay locked in if you're Jorge Chavez.
Every second of every single round. You can't turn off for 1 second.
Because now Douglas, he might get into that desperation mode to start winging punches.
It's a dangerous fighter. A desperate fighter is a dangerous fighter.
The wounded fighter too. Wear on his face, wincing when he gets hit in the body. Interesting division too at 122 for Jorge Chavez.
Great uppercut by Chavez.
He's 25, now in his 14th pro fight. You got to move him. Got to start moving.
No, absolutely.
Career-wise.
Yep.
You know, he's been a fixture on the Golden Boy Fight Night Development Series, but you got to graduate from that, just like you have, Eric Priest.
Yeah. And you see right now, he's taking on the next level of opponents right now. You know, people that are willing to hurt and exchange with him and want to stay in there and want to win.
Chavez had a limited amateur background. Was born in Tijuana, grew up in San Diego, would go back and forth. Had a huge social media following because years ago he was on with Mr. Beast, the YouTuber.
Oh.
He did one of those contests. So he got a huge following for Mr. Beast. Was just hustling around, trying to make it go. He had so many different jobs that boxing wasn't the full-time focus. When he hooked up with Hector, they're like, if you want to be a fighter, you need to lock in 100%.
Yeah. It's you can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You gave up your modeling career.
Oh my God.
You know I was gonna say it eventually.
Oh my God. I was waiting for it, Beto.
Look, hey, I waited. 8th and final round. Chavez coming out aggressive. Can he put away Brandon Douglas, who he dropped in the 2nd round? Douglas is a tough dude, man.
Most definitely.
Making that move to Vegas, better competition, better sparring, been paying dividend for him. Oh, he gets hit with that right hand. You got to keep that guard up, and he's getting tagged by Chavez. And this is where we're talking about the desperation fighter now, right?
Yeah, when fatigue sets in, you get caught with a hard punch, you know.
He gets hit again with the hook, but there he lands one. Chavez wobbled. Chavez got tagged there. And in the corner is Chavez trying to hold on. Chavez shaking his head no, and he lands a hook. Action picking up, very good, back and forth. 2 minutes to go in the fight. And now Douglas just gonna start winging and going for it.
He has to.
But Chavez doesn't. You don't want to exchange like this, do you?
No, I know. I mean Douglas. Douglas has got to. That desperation, you know, he's
hooks from Chavez. Douglas wears him, takes a deep breath. Halfway through the 8th and final round.
Just those little body shots right there.
Did Douglas punch himself out though? He's running out of gas.
I believe so.
Body shots from Chavez. Leaning in is Douglas. Approaching a minute to go. He's breathing heavy. Can Chavez end it? Oh, Douglas looked up at the screen to see how much time is left. His lungs are burning. A lot of heart from Brandon Douglas.
He's eating some shots from Chavez right now.
He's just trying to survive. Chavez looking for the big shot. Does he have that kind of pop?
He does. I think Douglas just has a chin.
Yeah. A big opportunity for Douglas, big stage. Showing well for himself, but it's been a lot of Jorge Chavez tonight. Controlling this fight, landing his shots. Ten seconds to go in the fight.
We'll see a final last flurry.
And that'll do it. 8 good rounds between Jorge Chavez and Brandon Douglas. Our only fight this afternoon that goes the distance. Joe Martinez, let us know how the judges had it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards, and all 3 judges score it 80-71. Your winner by unanimous decision. Se mantiene invicto here, still undefeated, El Niño Dorado, Jorge Chavez.
So congratulations to Jorge Chavez, gets win number 14, sweeps the cards, drops his opponent in the second, and he goes 80-71. It wasn't easy, but he made it look easy.
It's always hard to make it look easy.